Have you ever looked at your digital painting and felt like something was just a little off, like your scene feels flat or your objects do not quite sit right in the space? Maybe you have spent hours on details, but the overall composition still lacks that convincing sense of depth and reality. Often, the culprit for these common issues in digital art comes down to easily avoidable horizon line mistakes. These missteps typically involve incorrect placement, a distorted view, or simply ignoring its fundamental role in creating a believable scene. The horizon line is incredibly important because it represents your eye level or the viewer's eye level in the painting. It is the visual anchor for all perspective and scale within your artwork. Objects positioned above it are viewed from below, and objects below it are seen from above. This line acts as a crucial guide for how our brains interpret depth and distance in a two-dimensional space. To avoid these common pitfalls, start by clearly defining your eye level early in your composition. If your scene is a wide landscape, ensure the horizon line is consistent across the entire canvas, even if it is partially obscured. For more dynamic perspectives, remember that any parallel lines receding into the distance will converge towards a vanishing point that always sits directly on this horizon line. Regularly step back from your canvas to check if your perspective feels natural. A common mistake is tilting the horizon line unintentionally, which can make your entire scene appear off balance. An often overlooked aspect is that your horizon line is not always a flat, straight line, especially if you are using a very wide-angle lens effect or painting a panoramic scene. In these cases, the horizon line might appear subtly curved. This artistic choice can create a more immersive feeling, but it requires careful attention to avoid looking like a mistake. Understanding how atmospheric perspective also affects the visibility and sharpness of the horizon line can add another layer of realism to your work. By consciously considering your horizon line and understanding its direct relationship to eye level and perspective, you can dramatically improve the depth, stability, and believability of your digital paintings. It is a foundational element that, when mastered, unlocks more compelling and immersive artistic creations.